Howdy do, you guys. It's your guy Justin Clark, also known as Clark Park, and I'm coming to you with your thought for the day, your verse of the day. And today we're coming out of the 29th Psalm. Let's go ahead and get it cracking. The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is full of majesty. The voice of the Lord breaketh cedars. Yeah, the Lord breaketh the cedars of Lebanon. He maketh them also to skip like a calf. Lebanon and Syrian like young unicorn. The voice of the Lord divideth the flames of fire. The voice of the Lord shaketh the wilderness. The Lord shaketh the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of the Lord maketh hinds to calve, and discovereth the forest. And in his temple doth everyone speak on his glory. As many of you guys may know, a man's biggest strength is not in his muscle, but in his voice and how he utilizes his mind. We are made in God's image and to his likeness. We have to understand that he is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, which makes us kings and lords. We were created to be the head, not the tail. We were meant to be lenders, not borrowers. We were meant to be rulers of many nations. We were created to have dominion over the earth, and that is a major power. What I want to challenge to you guys is just imagine how much more powerful we would be as men, just in our voice, if we would fully surrender to God, if we would allow God to consecrate our lives and allow him to utilize us as vessels for his purpose. Now, I don't know, man. I just have a hunch that God created us to have superpowers. Just imagine his voice alone can divide flames, can make the wilderness tremble. And all I'm saying is, I fully believe that if we ask God to, Lord, consecrate my mind, my heart, and my tongue, that I may be able to speak the right things. Lord, consecrate my life. What would you have me to say? That I may be able to teach my children, that I may be able to lead my wife, lead my family, that I may be able to encourage others, to speak life into others, that I may be able to help those around me, to help those that are under me, Lord. Because we have to understand that once we are blessed, we are not blessed to advance self. We are blessed to advance those around us. And if we allow God to use us as vessels for his purpose, imagine how powerful we can be in the voice alone, Lord. You know, that's a wonderful feeling. Like, you know, God, I want your voice. And that's not to say that, God, I want to be you. That's to say that, God, I want to be like you. I want to be in the likeness of you. I'm created in your image. So I want to have that kind of power, Lord. So use me that I may speak the right thing. You know, and it just seems to be a trend that, you know, in the church, we have a lot of grandmothers in the church, a lot of mothers, a lot of single mothers that bring their children and pray over their children. We have a lot of young women in the church that are going hard for God, that are praising God with all of their hearts. There's a shortage of kingdom men. And there's not to say that there aren't some great men, because there are some exceptional men. I have plenty of male mentors around me. I have plenty of, you know, fathers, plenty of, you know, uncles in the church that are teaching me, showing me the way. And that's a blessing. But we need more kingdom men to lead. We need more men to come to Christ. And we can be so much more powerful than we could ever imagine. See, the thing is, what tends to happen is, you know, men are more so concerned about being in the streets. We're more so concerned about advancing our careers. We're more so concerned about advancing our own agenda. A lot of times you don't see men come to the church unless they're coming with their significant other. Men have a fear of vulnerability. Men are very prideful. So it's hard for us to give control to another man, the ultimate man. But if we learn that value of surrender and give God his control and give God our tongues, if I can't speak the right thing, then bridle my tongue. But tell me what to speak. Just like Moses told the God, like, you know, I'm not good at speaking. He said, look, I gave you your directions. All I need you to do is go to the children of Israel and I will let you know what to say. God, let me know what to say. And I know that you will put me in the right position. I know that you will have me to say the right things to advance everybody around me, to edify the kingdom and to advance the kingdom agenda. Man, it's time for us to use our voices for something good, something powerful. And that's God's purpose. I hope I can encourage you. Y'all have a wonderful day. I love y'all, man.